Good morning, everyone. So, today's video, I just want to talk a little bit about my goals in life, what I hope to achieve someday, and where I'm at now, and my current plan on how to achieve them. So, if you don't know me, this YouTube channel's pretty new, but I've been posting on TikTok for about 2 years now about my cats and their journey, and it's going pretty well. But I'm in Australia, so TikTok, you can't become part of the Creators Fund. The only real way to make money is through sponsorship, which is not really an avenue I want to go down because I've had a few offers, but they're a bit dodgy, and I'm not going to flog useless crap on my TikTok. But so I thought I'd start a YouTube channel to make some money through ad revenue, which I thought was the best way for me. I'm not flogging useless crap, and I'm not asking people directly for money. Make videos that people enjoy about my cats. So just a brief recap. There's actually 6 cats here. You've just seen 4. They're all rescues. They were all either long-term residents in shelters or were about to be put down, or Romeo's here is disabled. He's got wobbly cat syndrome. I'm not affiliated with a shelter. Don't do any of that. All these cats' care just comes out of my own money, and I work a full-time job. And eventually I want to, 1, move to a bigger place, and 2, either foster full-time, or my actual dream is to just be like a retirement village for older senior cats that are stuck in shelters that are essentially going to die in a shelter if no one takes them. I just want to give them a comfy place to live out the rest of their lives like I did Tig, who was the cat I got along with Fluffy. He was a 16-year-old blind ginger cat, and I only had him for 6 months before he passed away. But he'd been in a shelter with Fluffy for 9 months before I took him in. And if I hadn't taken him in, he would have passed away in there. So I'm really happy that I gave him that loving comfort in the twilight years of his life. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but bear with me. But so essentially, yeah, I'm making this video, and I'm just going to ramble because I need to make it long enough to be a video, to essentially selflessly plug myself. I just need to get up my views and my followers on YouTube so I can start putting ads in things and making money. And eventually, yeah, I want to quit my full-time job as a chef and concentrate on cats and rescuing cats for the rest of my life. It's a pipe dream, I know, and it may never happen. But, you know what, I thought I'd throw it out there and see if I can get enough people to just follow me and watch my videos that I can actually start doing it. I'm already fostering a bit on the side as well. I just had a batch of kittens, if you've been following along, and I want to do that more and more. And I'm not delusional, even if I get to a point where I get enough revenue from this that I can go part-time at work, and then I can do more foster kittens, or I can hopefully move to a bigger place and maybe set up a cat area for rescue cats or a little retirement village. I'd love even just to get these guys to a bigger place and be able to set up a bigger outdoor area for them as well. All dreams, and all things come with time, and I'm not delusional that this is going to happen overnight, but what would really help, is being able to get this YouTube channel big enough to start making a bit of money off it. And if you've from TikTok and you've been watching me for a while, I think you already know that any money I make is going to go back into cats. Isn't it, Poseidon? Isn't it, Poseidon? I think I need to talk for like 1 more minute, so I think I'll just reintroduce him. So this is Poseidon. He's the newest addition. I got him and his 2 siblings. Their mum was a feral, and she had them in a lady's carport and then abandoned them when they were 5 weeks old. And then when I got them, they were riddled with worms, lice, and they all had cat flu. I adopted out the other 2 kittens, but this guy imprinted on me, as you can see, because he's been following me around everywhere, so I couldn't let him go. This is Romeo. He's got cerebellum hyperplasia, wobbly cat syndrome. He was born with it. He was 5 months old when I got him. He'd been adopted out and then returned twice. And so I brought him home. This is Fluffy. He was 11 years old when I got him, and unfortunately his owner passed away and none of her family could take him. And it was a bonded pair with Tig, the 16-year-old blind ginger boy. And they were in a shelter for 9 months because everyone wanted Fluffy, but no one wanted to take responsibility for a senior blind cat. So they were my first 2 cats that I got. I actually went to the shelter to look at dogs, but I ended up with cats. So I took them in. Didn't I, darling? Yes, I did. This is Puddin'. Hey, Puddin'. Yes, you are awake. I'll give you scratchies. He is 4.5 now. He was 2.5 when I got him. And he was considered unadoptable because he was very scared, very reactive, behavioural issues, and been in the shelter for 6 months when you're done. So I took him home and we've been working together a lot to get him up to a point where he'll let me touch him. I'm still the only person that's ever actually seen him in real life since I brought him home. As soon as anyone else walks in the door, he hides. He won't let anyone but me touch him. Won't you, darling? I think she's in here. This is Lettuce. She's my little girl. She was dropped at a shelter when she was 7 months old and pregnant. And all her kittens were adopted out. And she was left. She was in there for about 6 months, 7 months. Because she hates kids. Just hates kids. I don't know what it is, but she just hisses at kids as soon as they walk in the door. Her and Romeo are pretty much bonded at this point. And then we have Oscar. Oscar's 10 years old. And he was with one owner for 9 years. And then she had a baby and he took a swipe at the baby. So she gave Oscar to her brother. And he was there for a year, and the brother did the best he could, but he's not a cat person, not a pet person, didn't want Oscar. Oscar didn't want him. Behavioural issues started showing up. And then they talked to the vet, and the vet's made the decisions like, well, he's old, he's going to be hard to rehome, just put him down. I heard about that, and I'm like, absolutely not, give him to me. And we're still working with Oscar to get him settled in and socialising with the other cats, but we're improving every day, aren't we, Oscar? Aren't we, darling? So yeah, that's it. The whole point of this video is just to try and build this channel up so I can make a bit of money and throw it back into cats. So if you want to follow along and all that, you just follow me, Poseidon. Yeah, chuck us a follow. Watch this video through so I can monetize this channel and see where we go. Thank you for listening.